This is the Star Wars story of colors and shapes. You can read along with me in your book. You will notice time to turn the page when you hear R2-D2 beep, like this. Let's begin now. The Rebel hangar was already buzzing with activity when the droids R2-D2 and C-3PO arrived.
R2, I just know Captain Solo and Chewbacca will be needing our help. There are so many details to attend to before they can take the Millennium Falcon out on a supply run.
As the two droids neared the Falcon, Han Solo seemed very upset with Chewbacca.
What do you mean the magnetized full star plate is broken? Well, find another one.
C-3PO called out,
Excuse me, Captain Solo, but is that plate important?
Important? Listen, Professor, the first time we try to go into hyperspace without it, we'll end up as space dust.
C-3PO saw that this was his chance to help.
Don't worry, Captain Solo. We'll find a full star plate for you. Come, R2, we have work to do.
R2-D2 followed C-3PO out of the hangar and beeped a question.
Well, no, R2. I don't know what a full star plate is, but I'm sure it won't be hard to find. Honestly, R2, sometimes you act as though I don't know what I'm doing.
C-3PO led R2-D2 to the Rebel base supply room. He stepped up to the technician in charge.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any full star plates?
The technician handed C-3PO a metal circle.
Sure. Here you go. One round full star plate.
The golden droid turned to his short companion.
Did you see how easily I took care of that, R2? I can't wait to see the happy look on Captain Solo's face when I give this to him.
But when Han saw the plate, his look was not happy.
No, no, no. This is a circle, goldenrod. It's round. Full star plates with round sides only work in X-Wings. I need one with straight sides. Now get going.
C-3PO was still anxious to help. He led R2 to the storage area of a scruffy scavenger named Zilnor.
Excuse me, Mr. Zilnor. Do you have any magnetized full star plates?
Zilnor ran to them excitedly.
My metal friends, this is your lucky day. These two full star plates just came in.
C-3PO shouted,
Look, R2, they both have straight sides. Certainly Captain Solo can use one of these.
But when Han saw the plates, he just shook his head.
Well, you're getting warm, 3PO, but you're still in the wrong galaxy.
But Captain Solo, both of these plates have straight sides.
Listen, Professor, this is a triangle. It has 3 sides. That other one you brought is a pentagon. It has 5 sides. I can't use them. I need a plate with 4 sides. Not 3, not 5, 4.
Well, really?
C-3PO headed off once again.
Honestly, R2, that man is impossible. This time we'll do it right. Let's go straight to Master Luke.
Luke looked up from repairing his X-Wing fighter and listened patiently while C-3PO explained his problem.
The plate cannot be a circle, Master Luke. It must have straight sides, but not 3 sides like a triangle and not 5 sides like a pentagon. It must have exactly 4 straight sides. Just what are we to do?
Luke smiled.
Don't worry, 3PO. I think I have just what you need.
Luke lifted a plate with 4 straight sides out of a tool chest.
How's this?
C-3PO threw his arms up in triumph.
Oh, thank you, Master Luke. Come on, R2. We mustn't keep Captain Solo waiting.
As the two droids approached the Falcon, C-3PO hurried ahead of R2-D2 and shouted,
Look, Captain Solo. Here's the plate. I found it.
You're hopeless, goldenrod. That's not what I wanted.
But it has 4 sides, like you said.
Yeah, but that's a rectangle. See, 2 sides are longer than the other 2. I want a square. A square has 4 sides all the same size.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Chewie, take the professor inside the Falcon and show him where to find the square plates.
Inside the spacecraft, Chewbacca pointed to a supply locker and then hurried back to his work. 3PO approached the locker.
Honestly, R2, why didn't they just tell us it was here in the first place?
C-3PO opened the locker door. A pile of full star plates crashed down on him and scattered all over the room. R2-D2 beeped softly. His startled friend sat up.
Yes, I'm fine, R2. Oh my, what a mess we've made. Well, we'll have to leave it for now, R2. We mustn't keep Captain Solo waiting.
C-3PO grabbed one of the square plates and headed back outside. Han was concentrating on the hardest part of his work. As he slowly and carefully turned his screwdriver, C-3PO tapped him on the shoulder.
Here is your square plate, Captain Solo.
Han gritted his teeth.
I'm so glad we have you here, your helpfulness. I see you finally got the shape right, but now you've got the color wrong.
C-3PO was puzzled.
What do you mean?
I mean, I need the red plate, not the yellow one. You see, this plate is yellow, like this yellow screwdriver, or this yellow sign, or the yellow sun, or like your empty yellow head. Now go bring me the red plate, and don't you dare come back with any other color.
The two droids scurried back to the Falcon's supply room. C-3PO stood anxiously over the scattered square plates.
Something's wrong, R2. I can't tell what color these plates are. My color sensors must have been damaged when I fell. Quiet, R2, I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. I'll take all the plates to the central computer and ask it which one is the red one. Come on.
When they arrived in front of the central computer's camera eye, C-3PO held up a square plate.
Excuse me, central computer, but could you tell me if this plate is red?
The computer screen blinked to life.
No, that plate is green. Green is the color of grass and of leaves on the trees and of Greedo.
R2-D2 was furiously trying to get C-3PO's attention.
Oh, switch off, R2, I'm busy. Excuse me again, central computer. Perhaps this plate is red?
No, that plate is white, like paper, or this Hoojib, or a Wampa ice creature on Hoth.
I see. How about this one, then?
That plate is brown, like this Ewok, or a piece of wood, or a Wookiee.
C-3PO had only one square plate left.
Since none of the others are red, this must be the red plate. I found it. Don't bother me now, R2. We have to hurry back. Chewbacca and Captain Solo are waiting for us.
Triumphantly, C-3PO approached the Falcon and held out the last plate.
Here is the red plate, Captain Solo.
Han grabbed the plate.
This is red, is it? Red? Why, you stumbling junkyard, this plate is blue. Blue like water. Blue like the sky. Blue like the memory wires I'm gonna pull out of your worthless circuits.
C-3PO was dazed.
Oh my, how could I have gone wrong?
R2-D2 began to beep furiously. C-3PO spun around.
R2, why do you keep interrupting? What do you want?
Before R2-D2 could answer, Han and Chewie began laughing. There, stuck to C-3PO's back, was the magnetized red plate. Han pulled it off of the surprised droid.
I think this is what he's been trying to tell you, 3PO.
It must have been stuck to me ever since I was knocked down. I'm sorry, R2. I should have listened to you sooner.
Han smiled.
Well, Professor, it looks like you finally found the right plate. It's square, and it's red, and it'll fit perfectly. Thanks, 3PO. Thanks for all your help.
C-3PO beamed with pride as he and R2-D2 watched the Millennium Falcon blast off.
I knew I could find it, R2. I'm quite good at these things. You could learn a thing or two from me.
That was the end of the story.